Hi, I'm author and historian Claire Ridgway, and today we're remembering a group of men who were executed in the summer of 1594, not for murder or theft, but for their Catholic faith. Now, I'm a bit late for the anniversary of their executions, but on the 3rd or the 4th of July 1594, John Cornelius, a Catholic priest, was hanged, drawn and quartered at Dorchester, along with Thomas Bosgrave, John Carey and Patrick Salmon, men who had simply helped him. Their deaths were part of the wider persecution of Catholics under Queen Elizabeth I, and today I want to tell you their story. John Cornelius was born in around 1557 in Bodmin, Cornwall, to Irish parents. He was bright and fortunate enough to be taken under the wing of Sir John Arundel of Lanherne, a prominent Catholic nobleman. Under Arundel's patronage, Cornelius was educated at Oxford University, but in 1578 he was expelled because of his Catholic faith. Determined to follow his calling, Cornelius left England and travelled to the English College at Reims in France, and later to the English College in Rome, where he was ordained as a Catholic priest in 1583. He returned to England shortly after his ordination, knowing full well the dangers that awaited him. He joined the Arundel household as a chaplain, continuing to serve the family even after Sir John's death in 1591. He remained with Lady Anne Arundel, living with her at Chideock Castle in Dorset. Now, Cornelius wasn't just any priest. According to his biographer Thomas M. McCoog, he had a reputation as an exorcist, which only added to his mystique and the suspicion that followed him. But it was in April 1594 that everything changed. Chideock Castle was raided by Sir George Trenchard, the local sheriff. Cornelius had gone into hiding in a priest hole, but it was discovered. He was arrested and taken to Trenchard's home, where he reportedly debated theological matters with local Protestants. He even crossed paths with Sir Walter Raleigh, who apparently promised to intercede with Queen Elizabeth I on his behalf. But that intercession came to nothing. Cornelius was sent to the Marshalsea prison, where he was tortured, not for confession, but to try and force him to name those who'd harboured or helped him. He refused. In June 1594, he was tried at Dorchester for high treason, simply for being a Catholic priest on English soil, an act considered a capital offence under the laws of the time. He wasn't alone in the courtroom. 3 other men stood beside him: Thomas Bosgrave, a relative of the Arundels, and 2 loyal servants of the household, John Carey and Patrick Salmon. They were accused of felony, not for any violent act, but for helping a Catholic priest. All 4 men were found guilty, and all 4 were executed at Dorchester on either the 3rd or the 4th of July 1594. There's a remarkable postscript to John Cornelius's story. Although he hadn't formally been accepted into the Society of Jesus, the Jesuits, before his death, he pronounced Jesuit vows on his own initiative shortly before his execution, in the presence of witnesses. He died not only as a Catholic priest, but as a self-declared Jesuit martyr. His story is a sobering reminder of how deeply religious identity shaped lives and ended them in Elizabethan England. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this video interesting, please do give it a like, and please do consider subscribing to my channel for more true stories from Tudor history, many of them powerful, many of them heartbreaking, and all of them important. Take care, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.